Alrighty guys, this is our gaming and today we are going to be casting a subscriber submitted Kerrigan Survival replay, and this time we are going to be having an amazing Warfield game from what I've heard from the guy who sent me this. Now can we see Warfield here? Who is he? Come on, Warfield. Okay, there is. Oh, it's none other than Snow Ghost. Okay, so in case you didn't know, Snow Ghost is actually kind of a Warfield fanatic, and he does play a lot with me on my streams, and I do know he's an actual pro player. So I will expect nothing less than perfection from him, especially if he's gonna play one of his actual favorite heroes. I know that in experience boost Warfield is just broken, because in case you did not know, this guy gets freaking weapon range with levels. So he basically gets like half range per one level, so in the end he's gonna have like 14-ish range, which is insane. He'll just be able to even outrange Glevic, so like Warfield is one of the scariest, I guess, survivors to fight if he's actually good, and he is. And then on the other side we have Gandorfio with Glevic, and then Andre Good with Takras. And let's look at the others a bit to see who they are. We also have a technician with Ragnaros. We also have Theo with the Mira. We have Zed with the Spirit. That's still Zed. Do we have anybody else? Let me see. We also have Maron with the Spirit, another pro player. We have Swarm Prince with Artanis. And then I think this is pretty much everybody. And we also got Acer here with the Warfield. So I guess he could also be carrying with the Warfield. I mean, I believe it would actually be a double Warfield carry. How about that? Yeah. Look at this. He's even gonna go for a reactor and a Herc to actually build that reactor. That is pretty interesting, yeah. Okay, now that we have our roster here, also we have Senchi with the Strider. Let's not forget about him. And now the roster is full. We know who everybody is, and we can watch here Takras trying to go after Senchi. No, this is not gonna work. I guess he doesn't know about the blink on this Strider, because the Strider actually can blink. And not pretty far, but he can blink where he does not have vision. So he basically can blink on any high ground if he gets close enough to it. So you gotta be very careful when you're Takras. Now, don't tell me he's gonna go around and try to go after him, bro. No, Takras. Andre, what are you doing? Okay, he's just. Oh, he almost got him. Actually, that was very close. Actually, like 3 hits away from death. I guess he just wanted to set up a trap, but that's still not gonna work. Look at that. He hasn't given up just yet. He's still gonna go after Senshi. Senshi is getting so focused right now. He even sees this with the Ragnaros vision tower. Now look at that. There's an actual trap. Oh, that was beautiful. He tried to actually get him from like 2 sides, but he did not have Zerglings coming in from this angle. So sadly, for Takras, the Strider will get out. Now the Strider is, I think he knows he's getting focused really hard now. For some reason, Takras does hate champions. I don't know why. He's not even that good of a champion, but I guess he's a threat if he gets fed. But does he even have income? Nope. I can see the 400 minerals in his bank, and I can tell that he doesn't have income at all right now. So he's not even a threat. Okay, look at that. Snow Ghost is actually going to get attacked, and even plagued. That one, Helion, will lose all of its hit points down to about 1, because that's what the plague does. Yeah, look at that. But it does have regeneration though, so that's neat. Okay, no, it does not. That was from the outhouses. But now the thing is, Takras knows where his income is and where his base is, and it's just gonna go after it. Now Takras, I mean, Snow Ghost, you gotta salvage, bro. He's so close to your base. What are you doing now, Snow Ghost? He's gonna lose, I believe. No, yeah, he's gonna lose all of his reactors. He really didn't want to salvage those, did he? He lost most of his income right now. That is a shame. Now what is he doing? Does he even have income? He actually has 1,500 minerals, so he is not lost. He can just rebuild everything right now, which is actually pretty neat. Now he's gonna try and run away from these. I don't think Takras can catch Warfield, because he is slightly faster than Takras. Takras is at 3 move speed. Warfield is at 3 point, how much is this? 3.37 move speed. Look at that. He's actually going to hide in the corner of the cross. We'll try and scout this. He will see. Okay, look at that. He will barely see Snow Ghost. Wait, what? He did not go after him. Oh, Warfield did not attack. Did you see that? Oh no, he actually saw him. He's just going to send everything there, but he will have recoiled by now into that on outhouse. And now I mean, Warfield got away. He was very lucky to have that an outhouse right over there. I guess he just built it, because you can actually go into outhouses from the low ground, in case you did not know. This is a very broken strategy to just get out from any situation with Warfield if you have the time. So you gotta be careful as across. If you know Warfield can do that, you have to hurry, because else we're gonna lose the train. Now he's gonna go after the poor Swarm Prince Artanis, but now I can see here Acer doing a lot of work with all of these outposts. Yeah, he has like, I believe 10-ish times more income than Snow Ghost right now, because he did not get focused at all. And he's got freaking sentry bots in these outhouses. In case you didn't know, sentry bots are the most efficient income unit that Warfield has. So if you want to get income, just build sentry bots. They cost a little bit of gas. If you look here at the price, it's 600 gas, 600 minerals and then 8 gas. So that's pretty nice. They also cost like 5-ish supply, but you don't have to care about that early game. Only late game when you're gonna have to maybe replace these with the Battlecruisers, but overall you wanna go for sentry bots. Snow Ghost obviously doesn't really do that for some reason. I guess he doesn't really know math or something. Okay, look at that, he's actually gonna get caught. He's gonna get attacked and he will eventually recall, and he's gonna get a ton of gas as well. And now I would like him to go for some sentry bots, because he's getting left behind. Oh, come on. I hate the notification. Can I dismiss it? Oh god, okay, let me just go back. Sorry about that. Small inconvenience with the Windows update. Now look at that. Takara's gonna go after those Ragnaros stars right now, so there we go. And he's also, Andre is actually gonna build a lot of income. I gotta say, the Zerg is not weak at all. Does he have +1? No, he actually doesn't. That's a bit sad. That's disappointing, but he's still getting a lot of income. I would like him to go for +1. Oh, look at that. No, Warfield Acer getting destroyed by Glevig. He was not paying attention. He was not paying attention until Glevig just destroys Acer. That was so unlucky. He had the most income out of everybody. If you look here at all of the other income for the other guys, I mean, these guys got some +4s, some +1s. Nothing too crazy. And then also we have Maron. How is Maron doing? Actually, the Spirit has a ton of income as well. Yeah, the Spirit and Snow Ghost both have a fair bit of income. Snow Ghost now, he's just rebuilding, so I wouldn't give him the pro card just yet, because he's obviously working on his stuff, and until he can actually go for Battlecruisers, he will really not be able to base, or up until he gets 3-3 or 2-2, because that's very important. Now look at that, those Zergans will actually go after Maron, and Maron will have time to just withdraw everything from all of his markets, and I mean, this base is toast, but at least he did not lose a lot of resources, so that is amazing. He's just gonna rebuild here in the top left, which seems to be the go-to for pretty much everyone right now. I don't know what's going on here. I don't think they want a base actually, because just why would you do that? Okay, they're not trying to base. They don't have the forces to like withstand Takrosus. Now in the bottom left, so far away from the base, so that's nice. No, Spirit Z is gonna walk right into all of those Zerglings. He's gonna get destroyed in seconds. Oh my god, he did not pay attention. So we have like 2 pros gone from the Survivor team, and Andre seems to actually be unexpectedly in an advantageous situation. Yeah, this is very weird. This guy doesn't really know how to play. He's got like the basics, but nothing else, but still he's somehow winning. Now look at this, Ragnaros will also get, he will almost, okay, there we go. He will almost get destroyed with 14 HP left, so that was 1 hit points. I mean, 1 hit away from death. Look at that, Technician. He was so lucky there, okay. But now, I'm afraid he doesn't really have income anymore. He does have gas, so I'll give him that. Now with the gas, the Technician can of course come back and he can get about 50-ish minerals per 1 gas. So this is about 10,000 minerals in total if you can transmutate it all. And I'd like him to go for that. I'd like him to just go for actual factories again. Yeah, there you go, perfect. He's gonna do the same base as last time, but Takrais is now not even handling like the biggest threat here, which is probably Maron. I'm gonna be honest with you, he's just defending with a lot of these monoliths. But fun fact, This whole base is walled off by these and then these structures, like 5 barracks, defending everything for the boys here, for Snow Ghost and then for Swarm Prince and also for Theo. Like everybody has a ton of just room in here. Okay, no, never mind. Theo is actually defending with Sentinels, but now if Takros knows there's all of that there, why is he going bottom right? I guess he wants to go for Theo right now, because this Mira is pretty scary. He's got tons of income, and I guess he's gonna get slowed down. Will he actually get destroyed? No, Takros will not even focus him. No, no, Theo, he's not even gonna move. Okay, you have to shade away or blink. Nope, 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 nope. No, he's not even gonna... Is he even controlling Mira? Theo just gets destroyed by Takros there. Yeah, look at that. He says, oh, I suck. He didn't even see Takras was destroying Mira there. Like, what? Why? I guess he was just paying attention at his one base. But now Warfield will have to wall this off for him. Come on, Warfield. Snow Ghost, build a wall here. You have to build a wall. Okay, yeah, there you go. That's better. It's gonna get a fortress actually, but this thing can attack, so it might reveal their position, but that shouldn't be a problem because Takros doesn't have that much income anymore because it's getting pretty late into the game, 15 minutes, and he barely has, I don't know, how many is this? This is like barely 10 hatcheries. This is nothing. You're supposed to have like 30, 40 by this time if you have been playing well and have been farming a lot of survivors. Now Reynor is actually trying to get as many transmutations as possible here. Yeah, look at this. He's doing a great job, but I'm afraid Takra is gonna go after him again. But now the top left boys have a lot of time to just settle and get tons of income. Look at Snow Ghost. He's got so much income. He's pretty much maxed out his reactors, almost maxed out. And then he also has a couple of sentry bots in all of these outhouses. Warfield is doing extremely well, but Takras for some reason is still going after Ragnaros. Even though he doesn't really have time to even like spend his gas or resources. Yeah, this is a bit sad. Look at Takras though. He's not really focusing the right, I guess, guys, but he's just going at it for now. And going at the technician. He needs to go after Yellow and Snow Ghost, after Maru and Snow Ghost. Swarm Prince, even though he's pretty strong, he's nowhere near as powerful as the other two. Mostly because he doesn't have income. And he cannot get upgrades or like good units. So Artanius is kind of there just to look pretty. And the other two are actually the boys, are the real warriors. Now look at this, the technician could also be for real, but the thing is, it takes time to transmutate 300 gas, and a lot of it actually, but I mean, come on. The cross by now should know, the technician is not a priority and there's like 4 people in the top left. Is that not like obvious by now? This base has been going on for I believe 10 minutes. And Takros is still not going for it. Come on, bro. Gotta do something. He's also got like 1,500 resources in the bank with which he's doing nothing. Which is, of course, not good. Okay, finally. He's gonna go after the Maron turrets here. This is a lot. This is gonna give Maron a lot of gas. I'm gonna guarantee you that. Because he's not building this to destroy Takros, because they're way too weak for that. He's getting them to destroy Zerglings, and Takras will try to destroy them. So that's their only purpose here. And they're actually giving a ton of gas to Maron right now. Yeah, look at that. They're gonna give him about 70-ish by now. And he's, of course, look at that. He's just using up all of the gas to just quadruple his money. He's even getting more now, because Takras is gonna take forever to destroy all of this without Zerglings. So he could use some actually. Where are they actually? Nope, he's not even using... Okay, he's gonna get Hydras. These guys are a bit better because they do a lot more damage. And they also are ranged, so they won't all be in the range of the turrets, and eventually Takras will clean that one up. It took a bit longer than it should have, but I guess that is over, so Takras is on his way to victory, even though, yeah, he's got a long way to go. Plus, he should get way more income. Come on, he's got 2,400-ish resources in the bank. Just sitting there for some reason. For like, come on, you gotta use those now. Ragnaros will get slowed down by Takras, but that will of course not be enough. The technician is insanely fast at 5 move speed, and Takras will keep going, I guess, after his buildings. He cannot go up, Ragnaros, no, you cannot go up to save your structures. Okay, wait, no, will he? Okay, he will actually go straight into this. No, he's gonna build turrets. You have to salvage. You have to salvage your buildings. What are you doing, technician? I don't understand. He's building more turrets, even though these obviously will get destroyed like the other ones. I guess Senshi can just go with all of these Centurions towards Takras to try and like destroy him, but nope, these many Hydras do not go down easily, and all of the zealots will just be fit for Takras, and the technician hasn't even salvaged. That's an actual shame. He could have tried to do that, he just didn't. I mean, look at Takras, he will actually eventually clean that one up, but now he will have to deal with the whole freaking base. Now Snowghost can build battle cruisers, and an actual ton of them. If you're looking at this, yeah, look at this, so many battle cruisers for no reason. Now look at Sanchez, just gonna go around, it's gonna get slowed down by Takras, and then it's gonna attack all of these little structures. No, Sanchez, you have to be very careful. All it takes is 3 of those Hydra shots for you to just die. Okay, he's risking a lot, but I believe he's succeeding in farming, so there's that. Now Snowghost is of course gonna sit next to this to soak up some of that experience and get a couple of levels, maybe like a couple more than Takras himself, but not. Takras is at level 8. He is pretty strong, and for some reason, okay, he did go for the constricting slime at level 4, but I'm not sure if I like this. Because the thing is, now he's in the late game and this slime is practically useless, and he'll need more combat oriented skills, like for example the plague, but now everybody has turrets because the cross is very late to the party. Now all of these beasts can just go and attack him, dealing 480 damage a shot. That is insane. The cross should really be a lot more careful here. He's even gonna, oh come on, he's gonna use a slime on a ghost SCV. Are you serious? I mean, this guy doesn't really know combat well, or I actually think he does, yeah. He kinda knows what he's doing, but not really, because he's using the slime on the spirit, which I guess is actually great. Yeah, look at that. He's not doing badly, but he really could use more units and more upgrades. Only 1-2 at minute 23. Come on, Takras, you can do better. You can do a lot better. He'll maybe even try and push from different angles, because this one is obviously defended by the technician and a lot of other dudes. You could try and come like through here or through here. This is an exposed spot of their base. He could just go straight towards that and also handle the income, but I believe Glevig is finally here. And fun fact, Glevig deals a ton of damage. He can also outrange pretty much everything the survivors have right now, because Warfield is only at level 7, so he doesn't have that much range anymore. Now Glevig is just gonna use his Q, and of course the more you stay in the acid, the more damage you take. In case you did not know, now Takras is gonna go for Banelings, and he will attempt to break this. He should really try to go for maybe some Somps or more income, because he kinda lacks it, you can see that. He could use like a lot more income than this. Now I guess Glevig will still use his Q. Glevig alone could actually break the base if he's very careful, and of course if you won't be taking too much damage. Now look at that, he's actually doing a lot of damage. Now Takras is going to be under siege by most of these guys, but he is slowly but surely breaking the base together with Glevig. Glevig should really try and go after these battle cruisers, because they're obviously extremely strong. Now no, I mean, Takras is losing a bit too much HP, if I'm being honest with you. He could go for some Zerglings, though he doesn't have minerals for that. He's actually out of minerals. He should really retreat right now. You don't have the resources to fight this anymore, Takras. He's got only 100 minerals now. I mean, I guess he can try. He's very close to breaking this to a point, but he still cannot die. No, you cannot afford to die, Takras. He's actually breaking through, but I don't know. He's still taking a lot of damage. This is very risky. I guess he could use his E, but he's not. No, Takras is losing way too much HP. He's down to 6,000, 5,000 HP, but he is actually breaking the base. He's succeeding with only 5,000 hit points. He's going through all of these, but now Artemis and Warfield will have to run away. He will get attacked by all of these technician turrets, and now Takras will be losing way too much HP, but Ragnar's technician gets destroyed eventually, and Warfield is gonna try and destroy all of these guys, but Warfield will get chased, and he will try to actually go around Takras, and he will destroy him just barely in the last second. Good game, well played. That was one of the most clutch moments I've ever seen. If Warfield died there, the survivors would have lost.